Hey folks, Ray Gano here with PZTV, and this is Coffee with Ray. Been a while since I've done one of these because it's been so crazy here. As you know, we have Hurricane Harvey in our area, and we've been dealing with a lot of water and so forth, and rain, and you name it. So, but where we are, it's interesting. We're kind of like in a little area, and I honestly think it's your guys' prayer that is keeping us safe. It seems like there's just flooding going on all around us, and yet we have this little invisible force field or something like that protecting us. And so I count that as your prayers going up, and it's just God's grace shining down upon us. Even in our area, we've got flooding going on and everything, just not even a mile away, about just an eighth of a mile away, just right over in the area over here, flooding and damage and everything going on. So, but right where we are, God's hand is really keeping us safe and everything. But I just kind of wanted to let you know what's going on and kind of give you an update of what's going on here in the Houston area. And folks, people are hurting here. We've had basically, I think what Drudge is reporting, 49 inches of rain so far, which equates to just gallons upon gallons of water. I mean, it's insane. Airports are now underwater. Most of Houston's metroplex, or the center of town, is underwater. And they're looking like 10, 15 feet underwater. So cars, homes, I mean, the damage is worse than a lot of people have ever seen, probably in the last 50 or so years. This is pretty serious. But what's happening here is that it's now moving over to New Orleans as well. Here, I'm going to show you a map. Hopefully you can see this. But this is the radar that's going on right now, and as you can see, we're getting hit still kind of hard. Right there, that little blip right there is us. Oops, sorry about that. But that's us, and where we're located. But what's happening is the storm is spinning counterclockwise. And so part of the storm is going back out into the Gulf, gaining more energy, spinning, and coming back into the coastline. So it's hitting New Orleans and hitting Houston now. But it's just constantly doing that. We have a high pressure zone kind of coming down off of San Antonio and the western part of Texas, which is causing this spin. And then there's also high pressure zones up in the northeast that are kind of pushing down on the storm, and basically it's camping out right over our heads. So a lot of things are at play here, and the wonderful thing is we are seeing Texans step up and truly help. Yeah, the government has been coming in and stepping in, but it's been Texans who've been helping, and it's a wonderful thing to see that Texans unite this way, and we are making a difference. What I want to talk a little bit about also in storm relief, I'm teaming up with Coach Dave Dobbenmeyer of Pass the Salt, Mike Kerr from here, the Watchman Ministry, and we're trying to get some other ministries involved here. But we're doing a huge humanitarian effort, hurricane relief effort. Coach and Mike are probably going to be coming down here in the beginning of September, and we're going to be doing kind of a survey of the area, see where we can be most effective. And then towards the end of the month, we are going to seriously need supplies and people. I mean, if you want to come down and help, that is the time. And what you can do is be in contact with me or Coach Dave or so forth, and I'll know more later on. What I'll do is I'll do a video putting together information and everything so that it'll keep you informed and see how you can help. But we're trying to raise about $20,000 right now, and so that we can buy food, diapers, formula, blankets, things like this that people need right then and there. Clothes we can't use right now because a lot of these people don't, I mean, they ran, and what they have is what they have, the clothes on their backs. So even if we were given clothes and everything, they have no means of even carrying them. But people here have lost literally everything. They have lost their homes, they have lost their cars, vehicles, I mean, everything. They've lost it. And so basically what's on the clothes on their back is what they have. So think about what they need and everything. But primarily the biggest thing is to run over to Coach Dave as CoachDaveLive.com, CoachDaveLive.com, and right there on the homepage, they've got a donate button to help promote this humanitarian effort that we are doing. And what this is, folks, is Christians helping Christians. Don't be giving your money to the Salvation Army or Red Cross or anything. It's just going to go and not affect the people who are in need down here. What we're doing with Coach Dave is that what money is there is going to be sent to the communities that are needing help. It's going to be used in buying food. It's going to be used in buying supplies to help the people here in Houston. Again, this is the worst disaster. I mean, they are now calling this the 1,000-year storm. So it's massive. But I'm joining up and I'm kind of helping be a contact down here in the Houston area, and multiple ministries are banding together. And so if you want to help, if you want to get involved, then contact me, contact Coach Dave at CoachDaveLive.com, and we can start pointing you in the right direction. Biggest thing we need right now is funds so we can start buying supplies right now. The stores down here in Houston are closing because they can't get resupplied. All the major highways, Highway 10, Highway 45, Highway, 25 or 65 or something like that. All these major highways are closed. They're literally buried underwater. So no trucks, no transportation is able to get in. So stores are not being able to be resupplied. So it's important. What Coach Dave is going to do is going to be trucking in a lot of the supplies needed, because you can't get it here. Grocery stores, we are now getting emails here sent out in the Houston area. What grocery stores are open? HEB is a big grocery store chain down here. They've been sending out emails. These stores are open. These stores are closed. Kroger's, same thing. Many other stores, Walmart's, are sending out emails and everything, posting alerts of who's open, who's not, and how to get resupplied. But there is a huge need down here, because getting resupplied is just next to impossible with all the road closures, all the high water and everything. There's no way to resupply the stores. So what Coach is doing is going to be buying a lot of these things that are needed and bringing it down with him. He's networking with some truck drivers right now. He's networking with others to help bring in supplies and get these supplies and everything, as well as get the gospel to these people. People right now are needing hope. Now is a great time to share the gospel and share the hope. And that is the big mission here, is to do this. So if you can help, contact me or contact Coach Dave at CoachDaveLive.com, and you can definitely help. We're going to be needing volunteers big time. And I'll be putting out, again, a video more about that later down the road. But right now, we just needed to buy supplies and get these supplies in ready so that we can start trucking them down here to the Houston area. So that's what's going on. Personally, Tracy and I are doing okay. We were without internet or communications or anything yesterday, and so we were just completely down. We had our cell phones, but even cell phone internet and cell phone connectivity was very poor. I don't know what happened yesterday, but it knocked out a big, I guess, commo tower or something. I have no idea, but we didn't have any communications with the outside world, and what communications we did have with the outside world was very limited. So I thank everybody. I've been trying to keep everything posted on my Facebook page, so go to facebook.com/Ray Gano and friend me there so that you can stay on top of what's going on here. Again, Tracy and I are doing pretty good. We're getting deluged with water, and thank God that we've got great runoff here. We have a creek in the back area that has concerned us on multiple occasions because we're getting flash floods back there. 1 minute it's probably about 6-8 inches deep. The next minute is 10 feet deep. I mean, it's amazing just to see all of a sudden this water coming through and everything. We do have a tree that we're praying to God won't fall down. We love that tree and it provides a lot of shade, but it's slowly starting to tip over. So I'm praying that at least maybe that tree will stay. But other than that, God has been good to us. He's basically put a hedge of protection around us, or an invisible force field, or whatever, and we have been safe. So I am glad that we are kind of in a little safe area, and it's amazing. A little cul-de-sac that we're in, it's just like a dome of protection or something has just been put here, and just again, I can walk to the flood areas right now, and it's getting bad, but we are safe, things are good, and I will try to continue to send out videos. I apologize for not sending out the PZ Insider report. It's been crazy, but what I am doing is I am writing an article on our experience with Harvey and how we have been able to prepare, and yet what things did we miss in preparing, or how could we have better prepared, or so forth. So I'm going to be doing kind of a retrospect, look back, and kind of analyze what we could have done better and then what we did right. And I mean, it was a good thing that we were on top of this. We learned about this last Monday, Tuesday, and around there. And Tracy and I took action pretty quickly. We learned from Katrina and Rita to take action fast, and that's what we did. And so we were able to stock up, get hunkered down, do what we needed to do, and everything. And so now what I need to do is I need to try to venture out. And the one thing that we don't have, I don't have work gloves or anything like that, because I want to be able to start helping the community and reaching out to them and everything. But I don't have any work gloves, I don't have any boots, I don't have wet weather gear or anything like that. So I need to try to find a store that may have that. So hopefully Lowe's or Home Depot is open with supplies like that, and I can go there and get some things so that I can start helping the community and things. So, but that's what's been going on with us. That's what's going on here in Houston. We are expecting to have the rain stay with us probably till this Friday, and just pray that the water recedes quickly. We can't even get in and help people right now because of the water. So the only thing is they're making a call for boats. Anybody with a boat, come on down, and there's rescue efforts going on 24 hours a day right now. Just so many people are trapped or I don't say shipwrecked, but it isn't, car wrecked. People are still out on the freeways standing on top of their cars waiting to get rescued and things, believe it or not. But so there's a lot of things going on, and so vehicles and stuff can't even get down into the greater Houston area. It's all people with fishing boats and so forth being the heroes of the day. So the Cajun Navy is what we're calling it. But thank you so much for being there for us. Thank you for keeping us in prayer. This is a real raw video. I'm just pulling everything off the top of my head, but I wanted to really let you know what's going on, what efforts we are trying to do to help, what you can do to help. And again, just continue to keep us in prayer and keep Houston in prayer. And God bless Texas. So, my name's Ray Gano. This is PZTV and Coffee with Ray. Folks, we love you. We thank you for being there for us, and we'll see you. Good day. God bless, and Maranatha.